Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we will be in the last video I let me get this together. I unboxed the palette and stuff. As you can see, I've used this fairly, especially the yellow, just trying to find different things and stuff like that. But most of it, yeah, pigments were really good and stuff like that. If you're wondering why this is all messy, because I was mixing colors and putting different colors up in here. I'll wash that out later. Well, also I want to show you how to use them and what stuff I use on a daily basis just to do different looks. Let me go ahead and get some stuff out and put it up here. And listed different brands. Okay, so first I'm gonna go over what I use to activate the palette. Let me go get it real quick. Oh god. They suggest you use 99%, but 91% works good. So if you can only find 91%, that's good. And I wouldn't suggest using 70% because it clumps up the pigments on the brush and you can barely place it, and so the pigments don't come out well. And I experienced that when I did find any of this. At a Family Dollar up in an area. I'm not gonna disclose my location because that's private. But my grandma had got this because I've been looking for it, and I had like ran out of the 4 ounce. You can see I've used some of it already, and that's because I had thought I was gonna be doing different looks and stuff at different places, but they decided not to do it last minute. Sorry if you can see that, says Alcone, but this is the brand of the Family Dollar brand, but it's basically like any type of alcohol. It's not different from anything. I filled this up, and this is a 16 ounce bottle, so it can do about, this is 4, so about what is it? Okay. Dang it. About 4 refills of this bottle. But they had it behind the counter because people would just snatch it up. Because I honestly, but let me get my thing together, this all together. But people are like taking it just for use for hand sanitizer, which I understand, like it's a pandemic, you need it and all that. But I would leave when making the hand sanitizer and stuff like that up to the manufacturers, like Purcell, like all that and all that, because when you make it by yourself, it's usually liquidy. It's not how they usually make it, and it can be like really dangerous because if you make it the wrong way, it can end up making you sick and stuff like that. Enough into that. But yeah, I use 91%. That's what I got my hands on too. Don't listen to this 98%, but it's 91% though. Yeah. Okay. And oh gosh, don't mind this. It was just one of my sister's brushes, and I decided just to use it and all that because I don't have all the brushes I use for latex, and now I just use my spatula and all that. It's a little bit dirty right now, but yeah, you can see it. So, and yeah, this is one of my sister's brushes too that she let me have to use for it because I use it to like brush the pigments out and everything. That's some hair. this is the sheer, it's a sheer cover brush, but you really like need a brush like this or like this that you can use to like do that. This one would be good to do for the inside because it's like smaller and there's like edges and stuff like that. Okay, now, and I posted a video of all the stuff I got. This is the Alpine Stage Blood, completely, it's glucose, certified food color, and degradable soap. So this is just like a family thing. So if you get it into your mouth, it's not edible, but it's fine. It won't harm you. And it also says not to use it on soap because it will stain it, which I don't think anybody will have silk unless because silk's really expensive, believe it or not. And this is the liquid latex. This is an 8-ounce bottle that I got from Alcone. Okay, so now we're gonna take this brush that I use for looks and stuff like that, dip it in the alcohol, and okay, and this is my favorite one to do for latex and like scar wax, so I can mention that. We're gonna dip it into the blood tone, and we're gonna just go in there like that, and like that. Okay, as you can see, if you, oh gosh, making myself, oh lord, please don't fail me. But anyways, if you go like this, like if you do it a couple times, like buff it up and go like that, you get like a lighter pigment. But if you take if you put a little bit of alcohol in there, and it's okay if it falls on the side. I'm trying to find one of those little squirt bottles so I can use it, you know. Okay, so I'm gonna let that sit for a couple seconds, about 10 seconds and all that. And if you need to, like, if you can't get 91% to take anything off or anything, you can use 70% alcohol to get it off. Okay, let me clean out the top real quick of this because I'm trying to. Let's talk about something else while I'm waiting on the alcohol to like do its thing. Yeah. Let's talk about Garrett Watt at the moment. I honestly like his videos. Oh. Oof. I'm so sorry that you'll have to experience that. Oh my god. How am I gonna set this up? Okay, that's not work either. Okay. So it should be ready now, and we're gonna dip that in. And let me show y'all. As you can see, that's a more opaque color. It looks more like blood. As to, let me get that off the brush. As to if I dip it in and I go like that, it's thin and you really have any color. And, which is fine if you're doing certain looks, how you want it, but if you want it to be what you want to soak in. And, oh lord. And as I said in my description of my other video, well, I don't think it's in there anymore, but I don't know. This retails to $55, and the other one was, the full palette is $80 for bigger and more filled palettes. But obviously you can get the Skin Illustrator refill things they use for airbrush too, and that's around $26 per little bottle, which isn't great, but it's still, you know, something. And I'm gonna do another swatch test on the arm to see what it looks like. See, it's more opaque, more deeper, as if I just dipped my brush in alcohol and just swiped it first. It looked less opaque than anything. Okay, now I'm gonna dip my brush back in, and I'm gonna go ahead and clean that up. Oh, and also let me go over this again. Let me go over this. And if you want like a lighter color, okay, so let me take the color. Okay, more alcohol because it dries off pretty fast. So, but it's pretty good if you move fast at work days. Okay. Okay. Oh Lord, you can always see my forehead now, and that's not a view that you want to see. Oh gosh, let me go ahead and put some more alcohol in there. Like pour it, because I want to pour it. Oh god, how do you go? Okay, let me go ahead and dip that in. Okay, so we're actually gonna do it on my arm. Okay, so as you can see, that's a deeper color and it drips. But let me oh Lord, I'm doing this wrong. Jesus. Okay, let me go ahead and do that into blood tone like I've been doing. Oh gosh, I think I put too much alcohol. If you don't put enough, you put less. Okay, let me go ahead and that's gonna probably take a second to dry out, but I'm not gonna let it dry out though. Okay. Okay, so what I was saying about when you mix the alcohol with when you mix the when you want a lighter color of the color, you can let me show you. This is the like darker color, so like of course like that's a swatch. It's like okay, well good. Let me scoop some of that back up for the pigment. Okay, so anyways, when you have more of a deeper color and you want to tone it down, you just add alcohol so you can see that color is lighter than this color. So if you were trying to do like, this isn't the complexion palette at all, but like it's the oh Lord, I'm so bad at this. But yeah, anyways, if you're trying to do skin tones, different reds when you're trying to light it up, it's good to lighten it up. And let me get to the next part with this one. And when you, okay, I don't know, do I have a piece of paper that I can use? Yeah, and when you're trying to do like skin tones and stuff like that, if you're gonna want it a little bit looser than when you're just trying to layer pigments. Okay, I'll use the back of my painting then maybe instead of okay, So what you want to do? Oh my gosh, I'm sick and tired of this camera. I need to get. I'm using my phone. If y'all wondering. Okay, so you're gonna slowly release. Oh gosh. Oh, okay. There's some. Ugh. God. I think this is flopping already. Okay. If you need to, you can add more alcohol if you need to, which I have to do to make it. And you do like that, and if you want to slowly do. And sometimes it will drip like that, like that, like that. Okay. Oh, sorry. Oh, I dozed off for a minute. But I'm cleaning my fingers right now so I can get this paint off of that. Where did I put my other brush? Okay, that's me. Okay, but we're gonna go ahead and start cleaning myself a little bit because, wait, that's just the scrub. Oh, it's my brush. It's probably right in front of me. Okay. Oh my god. Where did I put it? Where the heck did it? I literally lose things. I'm gonna put the alcohol back on now. I'm so bad at this. I use everything. I didn't fall down the ow. Fudge. Oh, I put it. Okay, put it in my box. As y'all probably see me do it, but I can't really see anything behind me. You know, let me just talk about 2020 for a minute and how bad it is. You know, I'm just so sick and tired of 2020, and I know I'm only like 14 and all that, but like still, some of us can't even go to school because all this pandemic stuff. I just hope 2021's better than this, because I just look forward to having a freaking year that's freaking trash. And now I'm going to show you the yellow color. And also, if you want to build up pigment color, you dip it in alcohol to activate it, of course. And if you want like a darker color instead of like that yellow right there, just keep on. Let me add a little bit more alcohol and switch it out. Just keep on switching around until you have a color like that. and it's such a much different color than that lighter yellow. And you can use this color for different looks, like a beehive look. You can do different bruises and stuff like that. And I'm almost out of it because I didn't really know how to use the palette at first. And yeah, I'm just here to help some of y'all, because if I'm just learning too, so like if I don't like do something correctly, like put it down in the comments and stuff like that. But I'm doing the best I can. I'm gonna clean out the palette again so I can just use the top over and over again, because and alcohol is like really going missing. So if you can only get your hands on 91%, or at least like 90, anywhere in the 90s is good enough to use. And yeah, that's pretty much, it's not the end of the video, but yeah. Now I go ahead and tell y'all how I use my blood on a daily basis. It's pretty easy. So what I do is I take my spatula, I take the flat end, I dip it in there a little bit. Okay, if you're also in a village, depending on what color. And you can go like that. And if you want to mix it with Vaseline and stuff like that, you can make like a fake blood, which is in a fresh scab blood, which I've done before with making my own homemade blood when I didn't have money to get my own blood and stuff like that. But yeah. And the alcohol blood just comes off the water, as any fake blood should, unless you're using alcohol activated blood. Alcohol. But yeah, and that's pretty much it. And for almost the whole video. But can add a little bit to the white, a little bit to the blood tone. And when you're mixing different pigments, if you don't want all your pigments to be muddy and stuff like that, you want to get the color off your brush by using like a paper towel of some sort, or like, oh lord, I'm getting all over me. Oh, what can I use? Oh, I'll just use my pant size cut like about like a couple months ago. So if you go into the blood tone, and do a little thing that I was telling you to pick up some pigments. Go ahead and take that off and do your white a different, and mix the white and the red, and then you can make it a pink for like different skin tones. You can see that like it kind of looks like chocolate milk, but like depending if you're pale or not, or like if you also need to, you can add a yellow, which makes up like a lot of skin tones. Okay, so now I'm oh, that's red, that's really red. Oh, this is the struggle of doing alcohol activated. When you have to use cream stuff, like I love using alcohol activated stuff, but sometimes it's a little hard. Okay, and you want to go around in that pigment, depending on what you have, and take that and add it to the mixture. Because you want to. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and close that and clean off my hand of this alcohol. so I'm gonna go ahead and continue and get into that yellow, go to that pigment, and just go like that, and just keep on striking. And if you get like a good color, and or if like you need to add white, add white. And okay, so and here's the skin tone color of choice. That's like a beige color, like a darker beige. Okay, this is a more of a skin tone color. That one. Okay, so I'm gonna let it dry for a second. Okay, now I'm gonna take my cotton ball and just wipe that out. And sometimes it'll get stuck in there, but who cares? It's easy to get. Easy to get out. And I don't really have to worry about the yellow. I'm gonna go ahead and get this pigment color because I'm not really gonna use it now. I was just showing y'all how to, you know, work it and all that. Freaking stupid. I hate this. I hate when the pigments go over you. Okay, and yeah, that's a good color. See, you can see it, and this is a good color too if you need to make it a little bit lighter. And if you're pale and stuff like that, let's mix a little bit of white and okay, just add a little, just do a little bit of white. Try to pick up some white without any alcohol. And then you can probably mix that too. And go like, oh god. Okay, let me get a little bit of like that. Okay, mixing some white up there with a little bit of orange. Oh god, I kind of messed up a little bit. I'm begging you. Okay, sorry, I was singing a little bit. Okay. And there we go. That. And I will put orange to that. Mix that in a little bit more. Okay. Okay, yeah, that's a good color. Okay. Okay, see that pigment? Perfect for pale. And all of complexion colors. And yeah. And you just do that by adding a little bit of yellow to the white mixture. And see? You can see that's good for blending and stuff, like depending on, and if you like a darker like color, just add a little bit of black until like you can see the comfort complexion for your skin, and all that. Let me see. I think I might do a look real quick just to show you how I do it and all that. Okay. No. Let me also show you another complexion color. And this is probably more pale or olive. Oh yeah, that's okay. We're gonna try for a minute. Oh, my knee's killing me. I hate sitting crisscross applesauce. That's, oh my god. Like, literally, since I've been doing the special effects, my sheet is all messed up. Okay. Let me get one. And this is a more pale color, and this is like a more olive color. This is beige, this is tan. So, depending on what you need and what you like for like colors and stuff like that. I wish I had a cap off. Okay, so I'll do like blue colors and we'll like yellow too. So sorry for going back and forth. Because, you know, if you don't watch this video, you don't watch this video. This is just to get some tips for beginners, stuff like that, and what I've kind of learned from watching other people do for special effects. Okay, so go ahead and get that all good. Okay, so